Sorry, is this mass? Do you have to? Do you have to do the refrain every single time he catches a breath? Fucking Lord graciously hear us. What the fuck is this shit? I see that this storyteller is cutting through the social issues of our day. The real enemy were the tech bros. We will listen. I mean, he's got a few bars. Give him that, like, you know. He knows how to speak in circles. I think at this stage the guitar riff should start, you know. But that's just me. That's just me personally.
Make it one of those fucking mad guitar solos that is like far too fucking fast for the music, you know. It was absolutely shredding it, you know.
Like a proper Guitar Hero fuck up, like.
It sounds like a fucking turkey getting absolutely strangled, you know.
But yes, I am indeed back on my art already bullshit, because every single time I tend to like, I will go away from it for a couple of months and then I'll start playing it back again, and they've added stuff to it and I'm not sure how they keep doing it, you know, kind of way. Because like the first time I step away from it, they added Kenya tracks, and you know, if you tell me that I get to like rally around elephants and giraffes, I'm fucking sold.
It's so good, man. Yeah.
And again, it's the art style as well. It's the beautiful kind of papier-mâché
music
like,
is
look of it.
Superb. The music is so good. Like,
have you done the free roaming of it?
Yeah, yeah. I did a bit of the free roam, and it's just like you zone out. Like you go into a kind of zen place.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh my god, this
is
fucking awful. Like I'm not doing anything. I'm just aimlessly driving a car. For no reason, and I'm loving it. And I even said it in my review, I'm crap at driving games and I hate them. Mainly because I'm crap at them. So yeah, like, fuck me. Like, I don't understand how that game just gets through every barrier I've got to that entire genre, and just is like, nah, man, I'm gonna dominate your life. But like you, I don't play it for. It's like having malaria, you know. I something I don't think about, and then every once in a while I lose a few days to it. You know, I imagine this is what it's like having like a porn habit, like a bad porn habit, you know. It's like you're not looking at it for a while, and then all of a sudden now, like, you have 2 days in your fucking room, like
about like Quagmire with one arm bigger than the other.
Exactly, yeah. So
yeah, no, it's because I jumped on it again there like a week or two ago, and I realized, hang on, I don't remember there being an Indonesia course, and there's a fucking Indonesia course now, so I'm jumping onto that as well. And then I realized, oh, you telling me that there's Australia DLC? Fucking take my money. Of course I will. Of course I'll drive around Australia.
Oh,
you
man,
don't even have to ask.
I can't go near any DLC. I can't lose any more time or money to that fucking game. Like, it's just it's taking over my goddamn life.
But then you see, this is the problem, Neil, because then what happens is, what do I do next, Neil? I go and have a look and see what other games that they have. And yes, I am now currently playing Absolute Drift, their first game.
So that's so good. It's so good, Absolute Drift.
I literally last night, I'm not even remotely joking when I say last night I was driving in circles for literally an hour, and I've never been as it was like just so at peace with myself. Like, I'd play like an F1 game or like any other like racing game, and I'd be like shouting at it for it, going fucking can. I was like, there's like a ridiculous bar I have to reach in this fucking on this like course, and I'm going like, do you know what? Absolutely, I want to keep going. It's okay. It's fine. It's like the game has said, you know what? Like, this is what we set. You set your own standard. It's okay. You just don't drive around. It's like, yes, I will drive around. Thank you. It's like a game just giving you affirmations for free. You know, whereas like some racing games will actively like hit you in the face for like, you know, hitting the apex incorrectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's impossible to get annoyed at that game.
Yeah, but then as I learn, right, they have an F1 management game called Golden Age or Golden Hour, I think it is. Um, but like it's like okay, that's or Golden Lap, I should say. That's what it was, Golden Lap. And yeah, it is
Ah,
literally just like an aesthetically pleasing, like minimalist, like motorsport manager, and it looks cool. And you're damn fucking right, I'm going to be buying it next and checking it out. It's only on PC though for the moment, so it's like, oh no, how terrible! I'll just have to play it on my fucking like in my own time when I don't have these computers huffing with the fucking with the video processing. Um, but then I learned that they have another game coming out, which is looks to be very much like a sequel to Art of Rally, which is Over the Hill,
oh,
and it's supposed to be like you're basically doing off-roading between the 60s and 80s, and it's like it's all mission based. You have to try and find your things.
awesome.
Like
Sounds awesome. It's like they've combined Crazy Taxi and fucking some kind of scavenger hunt. Yes, I'm
yeah,
here for it.
like it's just like they really are. It's just a perfect example of like keep shit basic, like like people want to just play nice centralized games. They don't
Well,
want
but
you
also
know
do the one or two things you do well, like do it to an exceptionally high quality. It's like
yeah.
all we've got in this game are like awesome physics and
Mm,
music. That's the only real thing we can compete on. So let's make the physics the best, and let's make the music the best. And
yeah.
you're like, holy shit, yeah, this is so much fucking better than any other racing game, and the music is so much fucking better.
Mm. Like it's actually insane that like they in a weird way they kind of like where like some games will like will try so hard to look good and look and play the best and stuff like that, and they just seem to be so effortless at it. But then of course they made the choice of being like no, like fuck the graphics, we're just gonna double down on the stuff that we can control the best. I was
Yeah.
like that's the correct answer. Like again, they're all made in fucking Unity, so like it is further proved like okay, if if this crowd can do a good game through Unity or through the most basic assets, there's no excuse for you in a
Oh,
sense.
absolutely. Like, but
You know?
then you kind of look at them and you go, well, these guys obviously have talent and skill,
Yeah,
like real craft. I was like, if you're just some fucking jobber, you ain't got that.
yeah.
Like, you're not gonna be able to do this.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the key thing in a sense. What else have I been playing lately? I've actually played Full Throttle for the first time.
Holy shit! The
Yeah.
old LucasArts one.
Yes.
That,
I'm
that
doing it
got
for
a
the
re-release. That got a
for the other
re-release on
parish
limited
moment, yeah.
run. I think I was gonna get that. Because I'm all about my physical. But yeah, limited run. I think had Full Throttle there.
Yeah,
Limited
they've
run.
had it for a while. I think it's off their site now. But yeah, um,
Alright. Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's right.
fucking limited run. They've taken yet more of my money because they're re-releasing the only two. They're re-releasing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, both the Soul
Saw
Reavers,
that. Yeah,
and the fucking collector's edition is bomb. It comes with like a tomb and a small model of the Soul Reaver.
yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, you bastards! Shut up and take my money. Take my fucking money. Like pre-ordered it the day it came out, like the day they started taking pre-orders for it. Like, you fucking bastards.
As I'm saying, is like it's when a business model like that works that you really fucking hate them. It's like you fucking stop doing that. I don't have enough dispensable income for this.
My baby's milk money.
But yeah, no, I jumped on the Full Throttle because the other parish are that's their next game playthrough after the dig. So I played in advance. Like I liked it. Like I wouldn't say it was kind of meh than that. It's just I found it really fucking short. Like
It is short. It's good, but it's very short. Yeah.
yeah. Although there was something like genuinely amusing to me to see that like pretty much the solution to most things was either kick it down or grab it by the scruff of the neck. Like, like how appropriate is that?
Well, you are
for-
a fucking biker gang member, a biker gang
That's what I
leader,
mean.
actually.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I love the fact, like, and again, it's probably because I'm on a bit of a LucasArts buzz at the moment with the other parish, and it's one thing I think, like, out of all the game designers, because again, appropriate that we're talking about the LucasArts when it comes to Sierra, I don't think I think LucasArts, like, are the best at kind of putting the personality of the main character through their puzzles, if that makes sense, through their interface. Because if you're playing when you're playing as like in full throttle, you've got like one or two things you can do. Like, you can kick everything. Like, you have the choice to kick anything you want. You know, that serves absolutely no purpose bar two puzzles in the game. Like, you get to kick a dumpster at the start, and then there's like an entire thing we have to try and find, like, a secret button in the wall, which is fucking really annoying, by the way. Not a good idea, LucasArts. Bad of you to do that. But even then, like, that's the only time you actually have to kick something. But the fact that there's always an option, and like, I do make it habit to kick everything I see. Because again, what a great way of getting the personality of the guy across, then by like having that option to open to you all the time. You know?
It reminded me kind of remember when you played Procession to Calvary, like having the option just to kill. If you didn't want to bother solving the puzzle, you just had to, you could whip out a sword and fucking knife the guy or stab him or whatever the fuck. Loved it. Like, that's what it really reminded me of that, and I was just laughed. I was like, holy shit, that was brilliant.
It's mad. Like, it just shows you, like, it's the reason I say that, because even thinking back to like all the Sierra staple series, like they could do stuff like that if they wanted to. I know there's a few kind of differences in between, especially with Leisure Suit Larry, like having basically a button mapped to getting undressed, you know, kind of way. But all the other staples kind of like behave the same way, but that's more to do with the fact that the engine is designed that way as opposed to anything else. You know, I feel like some plot's happening.
Oh, well, we stop playing that fucking bead game.
Yeah, thank God. By magic, you say? To shreds, you say? Can't recall if the leopard men are inherently magic or not, but I mean, it's supposed to have to be
the leopard
half
men
leopard.
The leopard men are the inherent magic users.
Yeah. Well, after all that excitement, I think we need to have a nap. But even when you're talking about like stuff like that, like how the Art Rally and stuff has just like the fucking just objectively good music. One game that I'm planning to check out. I'm trying to find the name for it now. It's not Kentucky. It sounds like it's for me. It sounds like Kentucky Route Zero, but it's not. Bear with me. I'll try and find it.
Is it a point and click game?
No, it seems to be like kind of one of those Life is Strangey type of games. Like kind of like from what I can see. Let me try and actually have a name for it. Mile Zero. That's what it's called.
Mile Zero.
Yeah, Road 96 Mile Zero. It's like one of these like adventure game, like narrative adventures. You know, like pick your choice and go from there type of jobs.
Yeah.
And the only reason I want to check it out is solely because like the soundtrack has a lot of synthwave bands that I listen to. It was like, and it's only purely from that association. Like it could be good, bad, or indifferent, but I actually genuinely want to give it a go. So depending on how good that gameplay that playthrough goes, it could be a recommendation for you. But we shall see.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few. What reviews have I got lined up? Oh, by the way, if you ever get the opportunity to do it, play Still Wakes the Deep.
That reminds
first-person horror game, kind of in the avenue of Canarium. And kind of like that. Really good. Set in a Scottish oil rig in the middle of the North Sea, so it is actually the most unabashedly Scottish game you will ever play.
Hmm.
I thought it was quite good. A
Okay.
little predictable, kind of sometimes pedestrian, but I thought very, very good.
Hmm.
Oh, we got a cheetah.
We
An
had a cheetah.
impala.
And now we're crouching. Oh, we were crouching. There we go. Chase me, lizard man. Chase me, lizard man, through the savannah. Ha 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 ha! You can't catch me. Yes, it was the time. It was the Princess Shapir who enjoyed a good round of lizard man tailing. Like, at which point is this just showing off? You know, this just feels really unnecessary.
Yeah.
What else have I got on? Oh yeah, another one I wanted to check out. And could possibly do it for the channel as a bit of a bonus playthrough is In Cold Blood, because we're.
Oh, that's a really good one. Yes, I know that one. That's very good.
Yeah, because considering it's
like
my one of my favorite studios, I've never actually got around to playing it. I've done Lord of the Temptress myself.
I played that when it first came out, and it's
Yeah.
it's a good game. It's very good.
Mm. But especially considering that like it's the first time doing a 3D game as well, because like they obviously are like, you know, perfectionists when it comes to 2D. So considering that the third Broken Sword game was okay but not great, if I'm being diplomatic, and some of that does have to do with the game. I think we're following a parrot here. Look at this. Oh, we're following a bird. Neil, I think some gameplay's breaking out. Hold on. We fucking are. There's a fucking gameplay. There's a fucking gameplay happening here. Okay, some weird shit's happening here.
Fucking gameplay, yeah.
Okay, I presume is that milk or honey? Yeah, it's honey. There we go. Now, I'm not sure why this bird has, like, voluntarily landed into a hornet's nest, but you know, it's okay. It's fine. Aha, that's why. It wasn't actually to capture the flies, it was to capture the parrot. And we get a parrot's wing or feather out of it. I mean, if that doesn't scream massive urgent item for magic spell, then I don't know what will.
I think we left him like surrounded with a cloud of fucking bees, like, you know.
Look, again, he voluntarily picked that tree to land on that was covered in bees. So, quite frankly, I don't think he has any excuses there. Although, again, I don't know if it's just me, but I just find it hilarious that, like, they're saying, like, the moon is shimmering off the lake. Yes, it does look like daytime, doesn't it? Lads, come on. Put a bit of fucking effort into it. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's a little bit cheap. To just, like, have everything set to daylight and just pretend that it's dark. That doesn't count.
Fucking gaslight the gamer. It's nighttime. Shut the fuck up, right?
Yeah, literally, like be acting like a child and going, "No, I
I'm
wasn't."
not
shocked.
changing it. I'm not changing this color palette, right? You know how fucking overworked our artists are, right? Use your imagination, okay? You fucking fantasize.
What would you? Would rather just patronize you with better graphics? Like, yes, if that's what it takes. Yes, absolutely. Do we have to? Like, obviously we have to beat this guy at his game to win something off him, but like, we have so much to live for. We have some gameplay. Go back to the gameplay. Fuck! Fuck you and your stones. But yeah, in Cold Blood is something
to take the fucking stones. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few others I'd like to check out at some point.